James Dean, what an event, what a day, what an atmosphere, what a spectacle of drifting. You've come just shy of first place on the podium, but you held the streak intact. It was the most important battle, you and Andreas. What a day.
Crazy day from start to finish. Qualified first, so I was feeling very comfortable in the car, and we worked our way through the battles, had some seriously tough battles, like Yanis Ablida from Latvia, his very close battle. He was fast and he was just crazy. You had to drive out of your skin or else you're going home. Then, yeah, top four against Andreas. I was leading first, went hard into the first corner, flicked it in, and just felt a really solid bang in the car. And I could have spun the car, but I just kept it flat. I was there, we're going to win this, we're going to win it properly. Like, this is drifting. When you see the European guys coming over here and you see how high the level is, if you're watching practice this morning, you couldn't say who's going to win the event because the level is so high. It just depends how the battles goes, and when you're pushing that hard, mistakes do happen.
Quickly now, just let's talk about that final, talk about the machine making a small little error on the chase run. But Jack, you know, you've been his mentor for years and years now, and he finally wins an event, and what an event to win. And to come through you also.
If you're going to win, that's the way to do it. So he showed everyone here that he's just a serious talent. We were chatting before we went out there, and there was no pressure on either of us. And I think, to be honest, we both drove a bit too hard and making mistakes, but that's the way it goes.
James, thanks for putting on an awesome show. The fans here loved it from start to finish, and we'll see you soon at IDC and Drift All-Stars just down the line. Okay, so we are here with third place driver on the podium, Andreas Vasiliukis, the most amazing Drift All-Stars driver of the whole event. He finished third on the podium, and right now, he is standing here as one of the only drivers, very few drivers from across the world that have ever reached the podium in Ireland, and he has done it. What an amazing weekend. What was the event like for you?
Iš tikrųjų atvažiavus ketvirtadienio vakare, maniau, kad trasa bus visą laiką šlapia, jinai buvo itin slidi, pabandžiau, aš ją nebuvo tokia greitai. Pirmą dieną man tikrai nepatiko. Penktadienį gavau gal vieną kartą pravažiuoti tai ant sauso ir tada pamačiau, kad, manau, kad bus good. Galima pravažiuoti ir sudalyvauti neblogai visai varžybose. Bet šiandien, this day will be better for all day.
Well, thank you so much for coming to Ireland. Thank you so much for taking part. You've entertained the fans all day, and hopefully we'll see you in action at the next Drift All-Stars round.
Thank you so much.
So we're just straight after the podium here at IDC versus Drift All-Stars in Mondello, where Mr. Jack Shanahan has just taken the win over his mentor James Dean, and also keeping that 12-year undefeated home soil streak alive. Jack, we've talked about it in the past. You've come so close so many times, and little mistakes here and there come along, and sometimes you get a bit of bad luck your way. Today, it seemed like everything was just going your way, and you've won your first event, and what an event to win.
Man, I'm actually so happy. Like, I actually cried going to the start line, going towards the final. I was just like full of emotions, like everything, just thinking that I could do it. And then when we were in the final, I missed the gear on my chase run, and I was like, oh my God, I have to throw it away. So then my leader, I said, I just put on a show, and then obviously James put a wheel off or whatever. And like, to win this event, like, my God, I can't even have words to explain how happy I am right now. Like,
congratulations, Jack, and this is the start, hopefully, of a couple of more top spots on the podium and the way things have fallen back in the championship race in IDC.
Yeah, I can't wait for the fight. It's going to be unreal.